here live at the Waterfront Village with my friend, the zombie, Jonathan. You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
All right.
Who likes good news? Everyone? Then good news, everyone!
What's going on, everyone? It's Nina Infinity. Welcome to my channel on this Friday. It's Good Friday. It's Good News Day, and I'm super excited to be here once again to share some much needed good news because we could all use it. I know I could. The week is filled with negativity all the time. The news is a constant just barrage of bad things happening all the time. But you know what? Good things happen too. That's why I do this show, because I want to make sure that I remind you that even though sometimes the world may seem negative, there's also positive things happening. There's always good things happening. And that's the purpose of the show, to bring balance to the force. And that's why I'm here. And I'm so happy to see all of you guys in the chat. The familiar faces. Hello, everybody. I'm glad you guys are doing okay. Make sure you smash the like, share the stream, all that good stuff. We're also simulcasting on Rumble, of course, because Rumble's awesome. And the link is in the pinned tweet as well as in the description. So if you want to watch over on Rumble, you can. Speaking of which, Braz Monkey's over there, Rumble ranting me $5 to say happy Friday with a little cheers gif. And happy Friday to you. And it's lovely to see that StreamYard has updated their program to show member messages, which I got one from Keely Chow saying Friday's here. So hello, Keely. Good to see you. And I can finally highlight member messages. That's good news. It's good news for content creators to be able to talk to people who really, really, really want to be involved in the community that I'm building here at the members of the channel. Very important people who have things to say, and we want to highlight them. So it's really good to see that. That's always fun. Hello, Stump Brat. It's good to see you. It's been a minute. Hello. Hey, you guys. Ooh, I see some familiar, non-familiar people, some new people. Hi, new people. Hello. Good to see everybody. I was just listening to some music before I started the show. Some just new tunes that I've been really into. And I posted one of them on Twitter to share it with Flawedzilla. Shout out to Flawed, my man. Flawed is awesome. And he's really into music. Him and his girl, his lady, Mo, they're really into music. So if you're a music connoisseur, you definitely want to subscribe to Flawed over on YouTube and on Rumble, especially on Rumble, because they're doing really good things over there. If you're curious to know what song I'm talking about or what my taste in music is, go to Twitter or X or whatever, Nina7 Infinity, and I've shared it. That's like my most recent tweet. And you can listen to the song that I shared with Flawed, and he seemed to enjoy it too, because it was a really good one. But anyways, that's just kind of just random stuff I wanted to share with you, because I love music, and good music is hard to find these days. But I figured let's start the show today with some good human news, some really cool stuff. This is a very heartwarming story of a bunch of students who came through for a teacher. And I love seeing stuff like this because, sometimes we go through a really hard time in our lives and you think to yourself, this just seems so bleak. This just seems so awful. But then all these different people step up and come into your life and make it better. So I wanted to highlight these really good kids that did this for this teacher. Arcadia High School students start GoFundMe for teacher to pay for his wife's heart surgery. How heartwarming is that? heartwarming. This is the video
It's
about it.
7:05 this Sunday in this week's Community Cares. A Valley government teacher has such an impact on his students that when his wife got sick, they step it up in a big way.
They do.
We
Good kids.
moved into our tiny home, and right as I started moving things, I started having chest pains in November.
November of 2022.
That sucks.
Yeah.
And it takes some time to kind of get with all your doctors and try and figure things out.
In March of this year, doctors told Angel Guy she needed open heart surgery. Her husband,
lady.
Clay, who teaches government at Arcadia High School, never left his wife's side.
After she got March 27th, we had to wait until May 11th for the surgery. And it was like waiting for a heart attack, waiting for something to go on.
So tough.
We were waiting, and the kids would ask, and teachers would ask. The school was very supportive. The students were amazing.
So amazing, says Guy, that they created a GoFundMe.
Overall, Mr. Guy, he's always in a great mood. He brings just a great vibe to the class, and he's always energetic.
Good human.
And before we found out about his wife's surgery, probably a week prior, we could all tell that his mood was a little bit lower and
Of
down.
course.
And we knew something was off.
Parker Bond was a senior at the time and says he and classmates could tell their favorite teacher was stressed. They wanted to take some of the worry away and help with
Understandably.
medical expenses.
I think the reason he means so much to all of his classes is because he's able to connect with everyone. It doesn't matter what they like. It doesn't matter who they are. He can talk about
Just a good
anything with
teacher.
anyone for a long time.
You just don't imagine that somebody's going to come back and do that for you as well.
Angel
Hmm.
says the help the student offered provided financial assistance because even with insurance, open heart surgery is costly. But it also showed the guys how kind people can be, and that helped with the recovery process.
I've
She-
heard it takes 6 months to fully recover. Last Thursday was
little
the first
kitty.
week, or the first time I could drive, because you can't drive.
But she gets chest pains, and she gets them like she's not sure if it's her sternum in the chest area or is it actually her heart. But she still gets them, and she keeps track, and she has her heart rate going up higher.
Aw.
So it's something that we're just monitoring.
That's good. I mean, that's rough. I mean, heart surgery
The
is a big
student helped to
deal.
raise $10,000. The GoFundMe campaign benefiting Mr. Guy and his wife remains open if you'd like to make a donation.
Yeah, so they raised $10,000 for him, and it's really really nice to see stuff like that because you understand that teachers do make a huge impact on kids' lives, especially great teachers. So you hear a lot of bad things about police officers or teachers all the time, but there's some really good ones out there. There's really good ones out there that make a huge impact on kids' lives, and they're not forgotten. I mean, I still remember my great teachers, like people who've made an impact on my life. Those people you'll never forget. Those people never leave you. And I think that it shows that this gentleman was such a good teacher, that he made such a huge impact that the students noticed. They were like, oh, he's not the same energy. He's not the same. And then they find out his wife is having this difficulty, and they step up and they become the good humans they're meant to be. They're raised to be, which is also a shout out to good parents, because without the good parents, they wouldn't be the good kids that they are. So it's everything all around is really nice to see. Shane G, I see you. Thank you for stopping by, buddy. Thank you for the super sticker. And much love to you, man. Happy weekend. I hope whatever it is you're doing, is gonna go well. And I'll see you next week, buddy. Thank you for stopping by. And got another member message here from Scrappy Pirate. Thank you for being a member for 4 months. I regret to inform you that I have to cancel my membership because I'm moving to Rumble. You deserve more doll hairs. Thank you. I like how you started that message with like just wanting to tell me that you're canceling, but you're also moving to Rumble, which is better in every way anyways. But that was funny because I was like, "Oh no, like, did you just lose your job?" Like at first, I'm like, "Oh no, like why?" And then it's like, "Oh yay, okay." So thank you. Oh, good message. Good message. Scrappy pirate. Thank you. Appreciate that very much. I can't wait for Rumble to start doing this feature. Like that's the next step for Rumble is to connect with StreamYard and have this feature because I want to be able to highlight the Rumble rants. Like Braz Monkey sent one. I think maybe there might be a little bit of an issue with that because in Rumble you can put like GIFs and stuff like that. Maybe people put inappropriate GIFs. I'm not sure what the issue is. But either way, this is the next step. We need to be able to highlight Rumble rants. That would be great. That would be great. So thank you again, Scrappy Pirate, for that member message. Had us in the first half. I know. Like I was like, oh, oh, yay! Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Oh my goodness. Man, it's been a week. It's been a week. Yes, Good News Friday. Hello. Hello. What's going on? The Peacock Strikes Back. What's going on? Hello. Hello. Hello, Ronnie. Hello, Ronnie. How's it going? Hope you guys are doing well. Okay. Next bit of news. This bit of news had me feeling all sorts of things because I was a little bit peeved. I like the word peeved. I think that's our secret word for the day. Peeved. I was a little peeved with the beginning of the story because I was like, wait, what? Like, who would do that? Who would be such a not nice person? But then another nice person stepped into the situation and balanced the situation out. So you're sitting there going like, "Oh my God, this person, why would you be so rude? Why would you be so mean?" And then right after that, the story gets balanced out by a good human. And you're like, "Oh, good humans are so good." So this is the news. It says Jersey proud NJ transit police officer recounts his act of kindness in helping a blind woman. And this is the story here.
We have an update on a story that made Jersey proud. Tonight, we're hearing from a New Jersey transit police officer who proved a little kindness goes a pretty long way. Last week, if you remember, we shared this picture right here of Officer Sean Gallagher helping a blind woman at Newark Penn Station. NJ Transit Police say that woman had asked an employee from another agency for some help, but was turned down after being told, quote, "That's not my job." Well, Officer Gallagher explains exactly what happened next.
That's the part that really peeved me. That somebody told this blind woman that was asking for help that worked there, "That's not my job." It's like, well, this person's blind. Like, take a minute out of your time to try and help them out. You don't have to do the whole thing. Maybe take them to the person that it is their job to help them. I mean, whatever happened to customer service? But Officer Sean to the rescue. Here we go.
A lady kind of asking for help just in the general area. So I walked over to her and asked her, what's wrong? How can I help you? And I immediately noticed her eyes were closed. And she said she needed assistance. She was blind, getting food, coffee, because she said she was feeling kind of faint. To walk you over to the Dunkin' Donuts. And I gave her my arm, and she grabbed him. She didn't even know that I was police in the beginning, because she said, "Oh yeah, last time, no one was able to help me and we had to get the police involved." And I was like, "Oh well, it's nothing serious where you got to call the police for, but I am an officer." So, and she was very thankful.
That's so sweet. I'm so glad this officer was there and was able to help this woman. I saw something. There you go. Danielle said that peeves me too. Danielle, thank you. Thank you. It is a peevable moment that the other person wasn't able to help her. But I'm so glad that there's people out there like I think it was Officer Sean. It's just one of those things, Yeah, Officer Sean. And it's interesting to me because I think people like Officer Sean go into the service of like transit police or those kind of jobs because they're just good people deep down and they just want to help people, just generally speaking. So it's really good to see good humans out there doing good things, like Officer Sean. They're stepping up, just being a good human. That's right, Darren. You know what's up. You know what's up. I mean, it's not that difficult to help somebody out like that. And it's just, it takes a very, very small portion of your day to do something like that. So I always tell myself too, you know, like if I see somebody that needs help, am I going to step up? I think I would, especially in that kind of situation. I definitely think I would. I mean, there's been times where I've been in a store and people have thought, especially in Canada, not so much here because I'm a foreigner here in Mexico. But in Canada, like I've been into stores before where somebody's asked me for help and I'm like, you know, I didn't work there, but I was like, I'll just help you because I know the answer to this. You know, I'm not like, no, like I can't help you. I help people whenever I can. If I'm able to, I'm gonna help. I'm gonna help them. So that's one of the that's just the kind of person I am, I think, that I would do that. Um so yeah, I just think that people should do that more often. Small acts of kindness go a long way. Now this next story, you guys, this really hit just very close to my heart because I think that this lady that we're going to talk about next is a freaking hero, okay? Because I have a bit of a phobia when it comes to the stuff that this thing is going to discuss. It's in the headline. I can't even say the word. I'm like, I just hate them so much. And this lady, what she did is she's my hero. She's definitely my hero. And this is it. The headline reads, "This woman has spent 3 days crawling through cockroach-infested storm drains to rescue puppies." There she is. She is a hero. This is like TMNT gone wild with a woman in the sewers rescuing puppies. I mean, you cannot get more heroic than this. This is the most insane thing. I think I would rather crawl through fire than whatever the heck this lady did. My God. And by the way, she was not alone. Other people, other good humans were also helping. This is the news. We're going to watch it here.
Happening right now. Volunteers going underground to try and rescue some puppies that are stuck in a storm drain. This is in the Spring Branch area. Let's get right to Matt Doherty. He's live along Clay Road with another exclusive story tonight. What's going on, Matt?
Yeah, some of the volunteers showed up here about 45 minutes ago. They're a ways in that direction right now. They're using their phones to play dog sounds into the storm drains, hoping they'll get some type of response right now. They're just hopeful that these puppies will be found.
Gonna go in and look for some puppies.
Meet Callie.
My hero. Name.
Clements.
That. All right. See y'all soon.
Be careful.
I'm good.
In the past 3 days,
I have probably spent 8 hours in a storm drain.
Callie and her dog Giselle, who is a fantastic puppy sniffer,
She normally doesn't like men.
have been scouring the city's underground waterways, looking for dogs she says are trapped. Why are you doing that?
Because I can't sleep knowing that there's puppies in here gonna die.
Since the search effort started earlier this week, Callie and other volunteers have managed to retrieve 2 of the lost litter. 2 others,
I know they're still in there. I just think they're further down.
she says she can still hear.
They, I think, are way far down. Holy.
You find them?
I didn't find them.
Which is why a crew of volunteers has resumed the search after dark on this Friday
Oh my
night.
God, I can't even
We're at
watch
the first
this.
corner.
Wading through nasty water, fighting through nests of cockroaches, looking for the lost puppies they say are
Can't even
crying
watch.
out to be found.
We hear them somewhere.
My gosh.
Now those other volunteers are down in this storm drain right here. They used a rake to open it up, and they went down there about 15 minutes ago or so. We've not heard back from them. Once again, everybody just hoping that those 2 remaining puppies will be found soon.
Now, there hasn't been
Going
an
underground,
update to the story, so I hope they found the puppies. I'm going to just hope that they did. But, and I see some people asking in the chat why she's wearing a tank top and going in there. That's a great question, because I would be in a scuba suit, much more similar to what this lady's wearing. Like, I would be covered head to toe. Like, I would probably even have like some sort of scuba diving helmet on so that stuff doesn't get in my hair. But my God, it's, whether the puppies get found or not, it doesn't take away from the fact that these people took out of their time to go down in this dirty sewer, wade through disgusting things just to find a couple of puppies and save some lives. I think that is so heroic. I think that is so just, it gives me hope that there's really good humans out there. I mean, look at this lady. She's got a puppy. She got puppies. I think a lot of people were enjoying this image of her in the chat. So let's just take a nice moment here to appreciate how pretty this lady is, and also how pretty her heart is. She's pretty on the inside and she's pretty on the outside. So thank goodness for people like her. What a class act. Beautiful, beautiful, lovely lady. I know. Over on Rumble, Dr. Dogwater. I know, man. Ugh, like so gross. But she did it. She did it. And she's a good one. She's a good human. Because I don't know. Like, I keep asking myself, like, would I be able to do that? And I keep thinking, like, probably not, especially not in a tank top. Like, I feel like, okay, let's get some scuba gear going here. Maybe a hazmat suit. Maybe, some sort of astronaut gear. I don't know. But something other than a tank top. My goodness. Because that was, yeah, exactly. A suit of armor. Like, I'd be like, maybe in like those, giant like 18th century armor suits. Although, you know what? That might not be a good idea, man, because it has to be airtight. You don't want that stuff to crawl in somehow, because they will. They will. Aiken, thank you so much for the $15. Saying, I got great news yesterday. I've been holding my breath for over a week waiting on MRI results. Ambulance, ER, apparent mini stroke would take my coping mechanism away. I'm clear, no risk of stroke. Oh, thank God. Aiken, you almost gave me a stroke. So thank you. That's so good. That's so good. I'm so glad to hear that. That is great news. All clear. Everybody take a sip of coffee, tea, drinks, whatever you got, because it's kind of early. I know, like, not everybody's drinking alcohol right now. But if whatever drink you got, you drink to Aiken, and to good health. Thank God. Man, that you guys and your messages today. You give me a heart attack in the first sentence, and then in the second sentence, I'm like, oh, thank God. Damn it, Aiken. I was like, please end up being a good message. Although you said it was going to be a good message. So I was like, I got to prepare myself. Aiken also sent a member message. Thank you for being a member for 23 months, Aiken. That's wild. Thank you. Nina and y'all got me through last week. Oh, Aiken. See, now that, dude, that gets me in the fifis, man. That gets me in the fifis, because that's why I do this show. And the fact that you said this, just it shows me that I got to push forward no matter what. No matter what, even when I'm feeling down, I got to push forward because other people want this kind of news, want this kind of show. Other people are being helped. And that means everything to me. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Could make me tear up over here. I'm feeling a little emotional. Today. Martin, thank you for the 2. Says results are in. I'm diagnosed with having a nephew. Oh my goodness. Oh, congratulations. Congratulations. They're so precious. So precious. And Brad the Monkey is diagnosing everyone in the chat with a membership. Thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships to the YouTube chat. You're awesome. Rumble's got to start doing that now, gifting memberships. Because I think you can become a Rumble member yourself, but I don't know if they have gifting memberships that yet. But man, we got babies. We got good medical results happening on the show. This is the best. This is the best. I love you, dude. I love when you guys come into this house. And I mean by this house, I mean this channel, this show specifically, and you share your good news with me. It's just one of the best parts of the day for me. One of the best parts of the week is hearing stuff like this, hearing stuff like what Aiken said in his last message. Those things just make my week, make my day. Like these messages here, that's what it's all about. So I really appreciate you guys sharing this with me. It's like we're like a big family now, you know? We've been doing this for so long. So many of you are here every week. It's like, you know, knowing about that just warms my heart. So thank you. And again, congratulations to about the nephew. Many happy thoughts to the family, to the mom, the dad, because a newborn's a lot of work. So good luck. Good luck to those parents. And I'm sure having a cool uncle like you is going to come in handy. You're going to have to step it up. Going to have to babysit because, you know, that means a lot to new parents, especially after a while when it's like, oh, no, I need to go and have adult time. Please, for the love of God, get me out of this baby zone. So that's always a good thing. Okay. Next bit of news. This is really sweet. And I wanted to share this with you guys because I just, you know, first of all, you guys know how I feel about TikTok because TikTok, it can be a force for good, but it can also be a force for evil. But I did end up finally bending the knee to the algorithm gods because I know that TikTok makes things happen. So I did make a TikTok, by the way. So it's in the description. If you're a TikToker, give me a follow. It's in the description. But this next story is about a TikToker as well. And it's an interesting story, and I really like it. Over on Rumble, Dr. Dogwater TV, thank you for the $5 Rumble rant. I can't figure out memberships on Rumble. Take my money, damn it, Scrappy Pirate. Oh, Dr. Dogwater is okay. You're Scrappy Pirate. Hi. Thank you. Thank you. I know. See, Rumble needs to step up that stuff. But okay, here we go. This bit of news is so cute. I love it. These are the things that Rumble TikTok can be good for. I love that kind of stuff. Here it is. It says behind the viral video of the TikToker who recreated her grandmother's design from the 40s. We'll watch this video and then I'll read a little bit more detail about what's going on here. This granddaughter recreated designs.
people in the comments said, you know, you have to get someone to make these. You have to bring these to life. I just watched YouTube videos and played around with different items I would thrift to kind of teach myself how to sew. And a few years later, here we are. It's been really connecting for us. Some people look up to like rock stars or singers or artists. I always looked up to my grandma. So she's always just been such an inspiration of what a strong and caring woman can be. I'll read her the comments. I don't think she really understood the gravity of what was going on until her relatives started calling her up. I'm like, oh, I saw, you know, this online, or I saw this on the news. And then she was like, oh, people are watching. People are really interested in this. I kind of thought people would lose interest maybe like after number 3 or 4. But it only seems to keep getting bigger and bigger. So I think right now my favorite is the black and blue sort of ballet Moulin Rouge inspired design that I did. I think that one's currently my favorite because I didn't make too many mistakes on that one. You know, we talk almost daily on the phone, and she'll be like, oh,
Look
I
at that
saw this on
dress.
TV, this
That's
sort
gorgeous.
of style of dress, and oh, that would look good. But I'm doing something for a video, she'll be like, oh, that's very nice, you know? So I think that she's now able to not only see me as her granddaughter, but also see me as a friend.
Always add a little touch of your own creativity to the different designs, which is very lovely to see because it brings it into this time in life.
Oh my God, that is so sweet. I love it. I love that the granddaughter, it's a generational thing, right? The granddaughter and the grandma are having this newfound thing to talk about. The grandma doesn't even really understand how big this is and how crazy social media can be, and the fact that like she's gone viral. Now, a little bit of a more background on her stories. And an Illinois woman has gone viral for sharing a series of videos recreating vintage fashion designs created by her grandmother in the 1940s. Julia, a content creator who posts under the handle at this is the one here. Let me actually, I'm gonna put this in the chat. So if you guys are interested in following her, speaking of following TikTok accounts, I've decided I'm gonna start following all of the good news TikTok accounts that I talk about, because I want my entire TikTok feed to just be filled with good things. And I've heard the algorithm for TikTok's actually really cool that way, because the more stuff, the good stuff you watch, it recommends it for you. But this is her TikTok account. I mean, look at these incredible
my creative process
outfits that she's making based on her grandma's design. It's really cool what she's doing. It's very creative. And I think it's incredible, actually. This is a really cool thing to do for TikTok. It makes sense why people are responding to it the way that they are. I mean, look at this. That is so cool. So 60s. I know, for the dudes in the chat, I'm sorry, because I'm sure the dudes in the chat are like, Nina, we don't care about any of this because we're dudes. But for the ladies in the chat, I know you feel me. Okay, but back to the story. Hang on. I forgot I was going to post this in the chat. Okay, here. Her TikTok. Okay, so there it is for YouTube, and for Rumble, her TikTok. There we go. And then I'm going to bring back that article because it goes into a little bit of a detail about the grandma. Was so inspired by her grandmother's fashion sketches that she set out to make her grandmother's vision a reality. It went viral overnight. Said Julia. A lot of people in the comments said that you have got to get someone to make these. You have to bring these to life. And her grandmother dropped out of fashion school in the 1940s to support her family financially and never pursued fashion career, but kept many of her sketches, that she said. So discovering the sketches, Julia said that she shared them on TikTok, where people commented and encouraged her to design, to bring her designs to life. I think that's really cool. I mean, this lady, she wanted to do it, but she ended up having to drop out of school to support her family. I mean, it was just not meant to be in her life at that time. And now, well, times have changed. So through her granddaughter, she can become the fashion icon that maybe she was meant to be. And I think that that's a wonderful thing. I'm really curious to see if the dudes in the chat are like, just stop it. See, okay, Aiken was all right with it. Now I like women looking good. Okay, all right, that's good. All right. Okay. So the dudes in the chat are down with what's going on. I like it. Excellent. Ape says, been wearing the same t-shirt for 20 plus years. Hashtag dude fashion. There is so much truth to what you just said, Abe. So much truth. I have to beg my husband. I'm like, please, can I please buy you some new clothes? And he's like, nah, just leave me alone. I'm like, your shirts are falling apart. You need new clothes. Can you guys explain to me why men do that? Like, what is it about men? Why is it that they wear a piece of clothing until there's nothing left? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Even with underwear, it's like, I don't get it. Look at this. I have underwear older than Nina. I'm telling you. See, this is why men and women are so different. We have so much value for clothing and fashion, and men are like, nah, whatever. To drive us nuts. Oh, that's funny. They do it on purpose. Oh, Spike and Madness. Love you, Nina. You're the best. Member for 21 months. Thank you, Spike. You're the best. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. You're such a sweetheart. I always see you in the chats. Always say hi to me. Don't think I don't notice. Oh, Brad's monkey. My goodness. That's very Brazzy of you. I gave up on underwear, he says. Underwear? Who wears underwear, says DL. My goodness. I guess, yeah, maybe a lot of dudes don't wear underwear. I don't know. I'm a woman, so I don't know how that goes. I'm one of those very like underwear wearing women. When women don't wear underwear, I'm like, how do you not wear underwear? This conversation is getting off the rails. This is going down not a good road. I don't know where this is leading to, but I can't imagine it being a family friendly place. It's leading to turtle love. Oh my God. Deranged Lunatic for $1.99 says, why were clothes under your clothes? I think you mean wear. Why wear clothes under your clothes? You know, I've asked myself this, and I personally need that extra layer of shielding, but I can understand why some people wouldn't. I'm just a very, I like clothes. I like clothing. I like it. I think it makes sense for me, but you know, I can also understand that it wouldn't make sense for some other people. Martin is telling me to go to the next bit of news. Okay, Martin, you're right. Let's moving right along. Wait, before we move along, Dex Luther sent, whoa. I like your icon, Dex Luther. Oh my goodness. Dex Luther with a $5 chat says, as a dude, you learn to sew. You have one needle and one color thread and use it to stitch the holes in your clothes. It's all good. Oh my God. You're literally like, this is what my husband does. Dudes do this. It's really crazy. It's crazy. I cannot believe this is like I'm telling you, that book, the one about what was it? Men are from Mars and women are from Venus. That was true. That was true because you dudes are from freaking Mars. And it's true. You're all the same and you're all weird and you do stuff like this. It's just like, what? Eric, I thought that too, but I didn't want to be like, is that Anna? Those look great. If it's Anna's, great. Fantastic. Anna's, God bless her. God bless her, and God did bless her. You know what I mean? Sean says, I've just given up on figuring out women. I mean, it's pretty easy. We like clothes. We like clothes. We like jewelry. If we get a hole in our t-shirt, we need to buy another one. It's just the way things go. It's just the way things go. My goodness. I love it. I love how this conversation somehow led to this. Oh my gosh. God, cold coffee is so good in the summer. All right. Next bit of news. This is going to be the highlighted news for the day. Wait, before we get into that, I have to address this. We also love shoes. Lindsay. Okay. I have to address this because I know a lot of women do love shoes. Like most women that I know love shoes. I've never been a shoe girl. Like I've never been like, oh my God, I love shoes. I love dresses. I love clothes. I love like all sorts of stuff like that. But I've always found buying shoes to be the biggest chore ever because they never fit right. They're always eating your feet. It's just like, it's always uncomfortable in some way or another. Even if they're pretty, the more prettier they are, the worse they feel. So it's just shoes really bother me, actually. They piss me off. And so I think I live in a good place because I never have to wear shoes again because I live basically now on flip-flops. But that just generally speaking, oh my God, Martin. Damn it, Martin. TD, thank you for the 2-month member message. Thank you so much. Says, let's take a minute to appreciate all the hard work Nina does to find these articles so that we can have a feel-good stream. We love you, girl. Oh, man, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you so much. And shout out to TD. Everybody should be following TD on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. Actually, you know what, TD? I'm going to make you a moderator so you can drop links in the chat. Use your wrench wisely. But you can promote yourself now if you like, because TD posts a lot of really cool stuff, especially about this show, like about good news stuff, really kind stuff. Really brightens your feed. So if you're on Twitter and if you're on that cesspool of a place, you could really use an account like TD's because TD will brighten your day, brighten your feed. I highly recommend you give him a follow. And yeah, he helps me out all the time, tags me on great stories. So thank you. I appreciate that, TD. I appreciate it. But okay, here we go. Highlighted story This is a really sweet story. It says armless 7-year-old boy gets to finally go fishing after donation of a new hero arm. So this is the little boy. He's really cute. Look at his hero arm. And he's going fishing. A 7-year-old boy born with without an arm has been able to hold a fishing rod with 2 hands for the first time. Alex Sparks spent birthdays wishing his arm would grow, but now he's happily casting alongside his dad using a new life-changing $16,000 prosthetic limb. The Black Panther themed arm was a gift from Britain's kindest plumber, James Anderson, a 55-year-old who was touched by Alex's tale. His mother, Dione, now 33, said that she'd had a normal pregnancy, but Alex was born without a limb. It was heartbreaking, especially later when the boy went to school and young kids were afraid of him because of his missing arm. He'd been on the list of UK's patients due to receive a prosthetic arm from the National Health Services before the pandemic, but 3 years later, he was still waiting in Lancashire, England. After his parents attended an event by Open Bionics, which makes a robotic arm so advanced it allows the wearer to pick up a pin with its fingers, they launched a crowdfunding bid to raise 12,700 euros or pounds, excuse me. That's equivalent to $16,000 needed to purchase the arm, which they said would be life-changing for Alex. When the plumber James saw the online appeal, he fell in love with Alex and offered to pay for the arm. Since receiving his Black Panther themed arm, Alex has been able to put toothpaste on his toothbrush for the first time and will learn how to tie his shoelaces. And Alex is ecstatic to have finally fulfilled his lifelong dream of holding a rod for the first time during a fishing trip with his dad to a nearby cornfield fisheries. There he is with his dad going fishing. This is really cute. Look, he's got the little Black Panther arm. That's adorable. With his new hero arm, he's a lot more independent. I don't have to be there be there by his side all the time with a fishing rod. He can handle the rod on his own, and he's able to catch his own fish. We're realizing what he couldn't do before, rather than what he can do now. Alex said that the new arm they picked up last week is amazing. I can now pick up stuff. I feel happy when I'm fishing with 2 hands, and I can reel the rod. Dione said Alex had the biggest smile on his face when they picked up his new bionic arm on July 24th. There he is, the happy young man with his Black Panther arm. That is so cool. Now that he's got the arm, every half an hour he's asking me if I can believe he's got his arm. Janet posted a story in 2022 about the plumber James, who runs DEPEAGR, a social benefit organization that normally provides free services to the elderly and others struggling with rent and housing problems. It's also given him the independence of pouring a drink himself and not needing any help, and he can fully get dressed by himself. He could do it before, but now he's got his arm. He can do it normally. To me, that's him feeling like he's complete. Wow. It's the little things. I always tell you, it is the little things that count. This is like to be able to just hold something with your hand. You take these kind of stories for granted because you never really understand what those things, like missing those things, is such a struggle for just existing, right? And I just want to highlight also the gentleman that did donate the arm for him was this gentleman right here. What a good human. This is Britain's kindest plumber, hailed as modern day hero for charity work that has helped over 52,000 families. And this was back in 2022. So I'm sure he's helped many more people now. I believe we've covered this story before on a previous episode of Infinite Hope. But even if I haven't, I just want to take a moment here to highlight this man because he is a good human and we need more people to be like him. What an incredible thing to do for someone, and constantly do it for different people. Apparently, has helped so many people. This is incredible. This is incredible. It's so good to see. So good to see people helping other people. A true Ken, 100%. That's absolutely cool. It's absolutely cool. So there you go. That was a highlighted story. Hey, what's up, Teresa? How's it going? Happy weekend. Happy weekend. Happy Friday. What a cool story. I love the little Black Panther arm. So cute. Can we just all appreciate this really cool arm one more time? I mean, it's a Black Panther arm. That is so cool. That's awesome. That is so cool. I love it. I absolutely love it. This kid, he's got like a bionic arm now. He's like an actual superhero now. He's like literally like the Black Panther. He's got crazy arms. He could save people with that. You know what he'd probably do with that? Open up a lot of pickle jars for his mom. I mean, as you get older, us females, we need a lot of pickle jars open. Those things are heck. Those things are crazy. What's up, Tomby? Good to see you. Tomby's in the house. Bionic Timmy. Yeah, that I was thinking that too. That he's gonna need another one at some point. But hopefully they can raise some more money for him to get another one as he gets older. Yeah, you girls are weak. It's true, we are, especially about like freaking opening up pickle jars. Whenever my husband's not around, I'm like, oh, I can't have pickles right now. I've been told there's things you can buy to do it by yourself, but I'm like, nah, that's his job. I want him to feel important. Okay. Next story. We covered another. What the? Because hang on, I just saw some clickbait. What the? Oh, okay, I just clicked on some clickbait, y'all. We're gonna be looking at this soon. That was weird. Okay, all right. Let me rewind back to a time before I saw that clickbait article. Okay. We talked earlier about a transit police officer. This time we're talking about an actual police officer who is awesome, because there is awesome police officers out there doing great things. Now, again, this is one of those stories which made me originally be peeved. I was a little peeved at the start of the story, but by the end of it, I was like, good humans. Yes. I love stories that make me peeved at the beginning and then later in the show, like later in the article, I'm like, oh my God, thank you. Thank you. Good humans. Oh my God, wait. Dave, what's up, man? I feel like it's been a minute since I seen you. How you doing? Good to see you. I know. I was like very peeved at the beginning of the story. But okay, here we go. Now you're probably gonna be peeved too. You're gonna be like, why? Okay. Neighbors call cops on a kid trying to mow. That's the peeve part. And save for a PS5, the cops pitch in and buy the kid a PS5. A heartwarming incident unfolded in Hapeville, Georgia, when a young boy determined to earn money to buy a PlayStation 5 faced an unexpected hurdle as neighbors called the police on him. Why? Why would you call the police on a young man trying to make some money so that he can buy himself a PlayStation 5? He could as easily be doing something else very bad. He could be going to steal it. But he's not. He's trying to earn some money. He's hustling. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do as a kid. You're supposed to go around asking if you want, if you want your lawn mowed. You make $5 here and there. We all know why. We all know why in the chat, why the neighbors called the cops. It's unreal, like unforgivable. I hate that. We all know why. But this cop, man, he came through. The ambitious boy had set his sights on owning a PlayStation 5 and decided to raise money for the console by offering lawn mowing services to the neighbors in his community. However, neighbors wanted the juvenile removed from the area and called the police. Bunch of Karens. That's what they were. Officer Corla made contact with a young man that explained that he was in the area because he wanted to do work, pulling weeds, cutting grass, and trimming hedges to save up for a PlayStation. The young man was polite, respectful, and truthful, the Hapeville Police Department explained. Officer Corlin, a gamer himself, was so impressed with the young man that he decided to help him reach his goal. Officer Corlin and some of his friends came together to get the video game system and even a gift card to pay for the membership so that the boy could play immediately. A PS5 costs $500 and a membership is $10 a month. Officer Corleran made sure that this young man knew that they would play on the same team online soon, the department said. And here is the video of him. This is just the sweetest thing. An absolutely wonderful, wonderful person here. All the people involved in getting this young man the prize that he deserved. And teaching him, this is a teaching moment, right, too, because, yeah, you're going to get racially profiled, sometimes by your own neighbors. You're going to get, life is hard. Life is hard, and sometimes people are really annoying and mean and rough. But it doesn't mean that there isn't police officers out there. There aren't good people out there that are looking out for you. And as long as you're truthful, see, that's one of the things that I really took note of, because the officer told this man, the young man was polite, respectful, and truthful. If you hold truth in your heart and you explain yourself politely, respectfully, and you tell the truth, most of the time, I'm telling you, 99% of the time, police officers respond to truth, because all the time they're hearing bullshit. All the time they're hearing BS. So they understand when they're being told truth to. So this young man was obviously a good boy trying to do something great, trying to, be a good person instead of being a bad person. And, he had some really crappy neighbors. These neighbors should be ashamed of themselves. But that officer stepped up, and that's what we need. That's what we need more of. Hey, David L., thank you for the $5. Says, I'm doing well. I'm usually really busy during the day, but I took a much needed long weekend. I thought I would start with a little infinite hope. Oh, David, thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you for giving me your time. And I'm definitely excited to see you, because I know that, I see familiar faces, and it's really nice. It's really nice. And I hope you have a great weekend. Working can be rough. So I wish you all the very best. Thank you for the super chat. Yes, good humans. Len H says, I still can't buy a PS5 or Xbox Series X. Where do you find them? I don't know. Maybe Walmart, Target. I don't know. Best Buy, if it still exists. Amazon. It's I think. I mean, that's weird that you still can't find it. I would think that there's a bunch out now. But I'm just gonna roll up and scroll up a little bit and see if what other comments were being made about that story. Yeah, the neighbors were Karens. Yeah, a bunch of Karens. Was at Walmart yesterday? Nothing. Oh, that sucks. I don't know. Also, one says most PS5s orders online now. I don't know. I'm not a PlayStation person. I'm not much of a PlayStation person. I'm more of a Nintendo girl and like a PC girl. Okay. Next story. Next story. Oh, Tommy. Tommy just gifted 5 memberships to the chat. Thank you, Tommy. That's awesome. By the way, I think this weekend I'm going to be starting Baldur's Gate. And that should be fun. So I don't know if I'm going to be playing Conan this Sunday. I think I'm going to be playing Baldur's Gate this Sunday. That's what I'm planning anyways. Hopefully Script Doctor can join me. I'm trying to rally a party. Maybe Tomby will be interested. I don't know. I'm trying to get a party going here, but some people are just not very interested in it, I feel like. So I don't know. I have to see. Bear Love. Look, I'm not going to be playing the druid, but if somebody wants to be the druid, I mean, I'm fine with it. I'll just make fun of them a lot. That's fine. Okay, next story. This is a celebrity story, and I know that usually people are down on celebrities, but I like celebrities sometimes. I'm a girl. I like celebrities, and I especially like Margot Robbie, and I like good celebrities that do fun stuff. Ooh. Okay. We might have a date. Look, I know Spike. I know, but she's also pretty. This news is about Margot Robbie. And I thought it was cute. Margot Robbie meets deaf fan, is so excited to speak with him in sign language. I think she's adorable. Acclaimed actress Margot Robbie made a profound impact on a deaf fan when she met him during a recent event as the Barbie star encountered Tom, who was communicating through Auslan, Australian Sign Language. She surprised everyone around by engaging with him in his preferred language. As much as she made Tom's day, she looked genuinely excited to interact with him. So here's the video.
Wait. For me, I know it. I can't wait. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, LMNOGRS.
She knew most of it. So there she is. She also snapped a photo with him, and he made it his new profile picture. There she is. What a young lovely young woman. She just seems like a really nice person, just generally speaking. And it's always nice to see celebrities doing this kind of stuff. I'd way rather celebrities be doing this kind of stuff than, talking BS. I don't mind when celebrities interact with their fans, like I think that that's what they're there for. And making someone's day like this is really cool. I saw somebody in the chat say that she also paid her mom's mortgage. There it is. Yes. I read that about her and I thought that that was really cool. It was a really, really cool thing that she did for her mom. I just think she's a good person, just generally speaking. She's using her fame and her wealth for good things, which is good. It's good. Yeah, she did. She did. I read about it. I thought she's similar to like Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves, he's a good soul too. Like Shaq, we talk about Shaq all the time. Like Keanu, apparently he donated basically like all his earnings from The Matrix to charity, which is kind of amazing. He's done a lot of charity work. Those kind of people are awesome. I like stuff like that. But anyways, next story. This one, hang on. Okay, we'll do the clickbait ones after. Let me take the clickbait ones to the other side. Okay. Here we go. Now, this is also a good human story. Yes, he is. I love Keanu. Man, I would love to meet Keanu Reeves. That would be so cool. That would be one of the coolest things. Yeah, Gina Carano, she's awesome. That's cool. Yeah, Gina's cool. Gina's good people. All right. So this is the next story. This is a shout out to all the Canadians in the chat. Canadian news, especially good human Canadian news, always gets me in the fifis because these are my Canadian brethren, my brothers and sisters in Canada that, sometimes Canadians are seen in a more negative light these days because there's a lot of crazy stuff happening in Canada. So whenever I see good stuff that reminds me of, the good old Canadians, the good old days of nice Canadians, this stuff always gets me in the fifis because that's what Canadians are all about. Man heads into wildfire to rescue dozens of pets after Northwest Territories evacuation. I didn't want them to be forgotten. And speaking of Canadians in the house, Big Raj is here with a toonie to remind everybody to smash the like, share the stream, and all that good stuff. Thank you, Big Raj. Massive shout out to Big Raj. Love that dude. So this is the news, though. Absolutely love Canadians. Canadians are awesome. This is what good Canadians are made of, little puppies. As town after town in Canada received evacuation orders, one man from the town of Yellowknife drove towards the fires on a mission to rescue any pets left behind. Square in the fire's path was the town of Bechoko in the country's province called the Northwest Territories. And when it received an evacuation order, Jason Carr drove to the nearby SPCA, loaded up his truck with dog crates, and headed off to the fire zone. This dude's a hero, man. This is what heroes do. On board were his teenage child and 80-year-old stepfather. They drove 63 miles from the city of Yellowknife up the highway to Bechoko, where they found people in the midst of the evacuation. By 8 p.m., they had a truck filled with pets. Literally, as soon as we got into the town, people heard that we were rescuing dogs. We had people coming up to us and asking us to get the dogs, and if we had room, we filled every kennel that we had, Mr. Carr told National News. Despite being after dark, they unloaded the crates of mostly dogs, turned around, and went straight back to Bechoko, this time returning to Yellowknife at 5 a.m. Dr. Michelle Tuma with Vets Without Borders in Canada and Yellowknife heard what CARD was doing and got in touch in order to try to find temporary accommodations for the animals in Yellowknife whilst their owners safely evacuated. Meanwhile, after a few hours of sleep, the trio rescuers headed out again, yet again, only to find the highway had closed. While planning to see how many dogs they could fit on a plane, they heard the highway was reopening and so carried on rescuing like before, saving more than 30 dogs and some cats as well. Thank goodness. Tuma called the CART efforts insanely heartwarming. It just shows, the sense of community that in the Northwest and lengths that people will go to. She said, "Hail the North, the true North, strong and free." That's what Canada's all about. This kind of article makes me feel extremely patriotic for Canada because these are the Canadian people that I know and love. Shout out to all the Canadians out there. I love it. Yay! Good humans. Look at little puppy. Your icon, little puppy. Little puppy. Don't get me started because I will sing that entire song. I'm feeling really, really patriotic right now. My husband hates that song and I always sing it. And I refuse to sing it with the updated lyrics. It's all thy sense command, damn it. The people in the Canadians in the chat, like Big Raj, will know what I'm talking about. You cannot leave a dog behind. Or a cat. Or a cat. That is not the song, John. That is not the song. We are unfamiliar with it singing. I'm not gonna bust into the Canadian national anthem right now. They updated it. Oh God, yeah. A couple of years ago, they changed the word sons. They took out sons from the song. I was like, no. I refuse. I still sing the old version. Oh no. Over on Rumble, I just read something bad from Dr. Dog. People all wanting me to sing the national anthem. No. It's just I would feel weird if I busted into the national anthem right now. I'm pretty sure I can sing the whole thing off by heart. Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love, with all thy sons command, with glowing hearts we see thee rise, our true north strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep my land, glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. It's done. If just Dave, just Noff. I think I messed it up a couple times. Big Raj feeling Canadian. Oh my god. Woo! Canadian love. Oh my god. I think I messed it up. Woo! Thank you. Brass monkey. Says bravo. Bravo. I feel like I could have done better. I'm my worst critic. Oh, you guys really liked it. Everybody's clapping. That's so sweet. You like me. You really like me. Aw, thank you. I think my husband's like, probably like, what the F is going on over there? Why is she singing the national anthem? I know. I did say I wouldn't sing, but then I was like, it's in my heart. It's got to come out. I've been feeling very musical today. I told you at the start of the show, I was like listening to music and singing, and I think I could have done better, but my voice wasn't warmed up. Thank you. Thank you, Steel Egg. I know, David. I know. Of course. I know. Nina Infinity, the musical. Achilles, that is not what's happening. All right. Next bit of news. This time we're talking about some Americans. Some Americans, which I also like their national anthem, but I like the Canadian one just a little bit more. Aiken for $2.99 says Mr. Infinity. Ugh, Nina's been drinking again. Yeah, like drinking coffee. It's like every time she starts drinking that coffee, her patriotism comes out. God damn it. Lex Luthor? I called you Lex Luthor. Dex Luthor, thank you for the 5. Canadian. You're Canadian. You should sing the national anthem at the start of every stream like they do at hockey games. I think the American people would be like, nah, I'm tuning out. Unless I do like both. I feel like I know the American anthem too, but the American anthem is a lot more, I don't know, it's just different. You can drag it out a lot more. I hate when people do that. Like when they're like, God, I'm trying to even remember how I just need to remember for like 2 seconds like how the American one starts. Somebody give me the first sentence in the chat. Cuz I know that those are, cuz people they drag it out. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? That's right. Okay. Not going to sing the whole thing. But I could if I want. Tommy, don't even ask me to sing the British one. I don't even know the British one. Though I have asked my Spanish friends my Mexican friends to teach me the Spanish one, to the Mexican one. I don't even, wait, did the British have a British national anthem? Because our Canadian national anthem is basically about getting rid of you bastards. I'm just joking. I'm joking, Tommy. But yeah, it's like the American one, you can drag it out like so much more. What's so bright have. That's, oh yeah, okay, it's God Save the Queen. That's right. I should have known that. Well, now it's the king. Now it's the king. It's like whenever you listen to the American national anthem at the sporting events, somebody's dragging that out. I'm like, man, come on, let's go. And the rockets the bombs bursting in air. Just keeps going and going. Anyways, back to good news. Dolphin and her baby rescued. I was gonna share with you this last week, but we didn't get to it. But this week, Dolphin and her baby rescued after being trapped in a pond for 2 years. A mother dolphin and her calf were finally freed after being trapped in a Louisiana pond for an astonishing 2 years. These are the good humans, good Americans doing good things. And this is the rescue. It was really cool to watch. I believe that there's no sound on this, by the way. That is why you're not hearing anything. Oh, little dolphin. They're mocking it. Dex, I'll let you know in just a sec. They're first they mark it, then they drag it out of the pond. And then they keep them soaked while they transport them back. Give them back to the ocean. And there they go. Good humans helping out the dolphins. So what happened is that wildlife officials believe that the mother dolphin and her baby were pushed into the pond system near Grand Isle, Louisiana during Hurricane Ida in August 2021. And it's common for storm surge and increased coastal flooding associated with hurricanes to cause marine mammals and sea turtles to strand on land or be washed into inland waterways where they are not typically observed, such as lakes, ponds, and canals. This place said animals may be found in these areas for weeks to months following a hurricane, requiring rescue by trained and authorized responders. The pond where the mother and calf were found had ample food supplies, salinity, and tidal flow, but did not have pathways to the Gulf of Mexico. The ACWN has been monitoring the pair for more than a year, waiting for the calf to be old enough to move with his mother to open water. And on June 17th, the ACWN and their partners in the Southeast Region Marine Mammal Stranding Network gently captured the mother and baby and used the van to move them home. And that was the video that you guys saw. So it's because of the hurricanes that they ended up in this little pond. Sometimes those things happen. But it's with the dedication of good humans like that, we get things fixed. Back on track. Back on track. Oh, I kind of like that. They're going to make a movie about this called The Sound of Echo. That sounds cute. That sounds cute. Aiken, thank you for the $7.99. I'm suspicious. An immaculate dolphin conception? Well, dolphins can walk on water. You know? I think you're onto something. think you're onto something. Did you guys ever see that episode of The Simpsons when the dolphins are like intelligent? It was like one of the Halloween episodes, and they took over. That was a good episode. I feel you. All right, next story. Next story. Okay, so this one. Okay, I'm gonna combine this with the other clickbait article I saw because they're like kind of matchy in stories. We're getting into kind of like the animal portion of the show. Is it a bear or a man in costume? In this video, it's hard to tell. Watch. Okay, so we're gonna watch this. I think it's definitely a bear, but my God, these bears
And
are.
a video of a bear at a Chinese zoo is sparking a big debate online.
That's right. That's because people are arguing over exactly what it shows. Is it a bear? What
Look
is
at
it? Take a look for
this.
yourself. The video claims to show a bear standing on its legs inside a zoo enclosure, but some folks say because of the way the bear is standing there and the folds of skin on its back, it's actually a person. The zoo insists the video really does show a rare protected species of bear and was not faked.
It's a bear.
I think it's a person.
Look at how tall that would have to be.
Jim, I'm with you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
it's
massive.
a bear. Now watch.
Yep, that's a bear.
Oh, because of the. Is it because? All right,
When
all right, all
he
right. I'm
sits down-
convinced.
All
Kind of
right.
creeping me out.
It
though.
creeps me
That in my
too.
nightmares.
When he sits down,
Now watch.
that's when
Yep,
you can
that's a
really
bear.
tell it's a bear. Like when he the way he sits on his. Okay, see, like that's a bear. That's a bear. But man, look at like these bears. Like they're evolving because this thing's standing just like a human. Like that is that's creepy, man. that is creepy. Oh my gosh. I love it in the best ways. I mean, I love animals. So that a yoga bear. It's a yoga bear. That's a person. See, people are still thinking that that's a person. I think it's a bear. They're learning. They are. Go poke it and find out. Oh my God. Okay, well, I think it's a bear. It's a bear. I think it's a bear. Poll? All right. It's time for a poll. Okay. Start a poll. Is it a bear? Yes, no. Ask. Is it a bear? Blackout over on Rumble says it's a sun bear. They do walk on their hind legs a bit. Ooh. Now we have a name for it. It's a sun bear. Is it a bear or a man in a suit? I think the eyes have it so far. Is it a bear? Is at 75%, 76 now with 41 votes. People are still voting. People are still casting their vote. Don't get too excited, James J. That's not the kind of poll we're talking about. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. All right. So with 55 votes now, 55 votes, 73% say yes, and 27 say no. I think we'll end it there. I think the eyes have it. It's a bear. It's a bear. Now this one, this is a clickbait. This is a clickbait, but it goes hand in hand with this. You think that was weird? The real Davy Jones. You think that was weird? Hang on to your hats. Hang on to your hat, because apparently I was like, what the is this? This is what a bear without fur looks like. Today I learned bears without furs look like giant rats. This is Dolores. Look at this. She lived at the Leipzig Zoo. What? Leipzig Zoo in Germany in the early 2000s. Suffered from a rare condition that caused hair loss. What the frig? What the frig? Hold on. I'm zooming into that picture. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, here we go. My God. My God, what is that? That's a bear, apparently. It's a hairless bear. Like, I don't know what to say. I can tell you this. There's legion of memers in the chat. You guys thought the hairless cat was a thing. Well, now the hairless bear has been let loose. I hope you have fun with it, legion of memers, because I feel like there's a lot you can do with this. It's a roided middle-aged dog. My goodness. Now, hang on. Back to the article. Back to the article, because there's more pictures and more details. Oop, nope. Wrong one. Wrong one. My finger clicked on the wrong thing. Okay. Gerard Bars, director of the International Bear Foundation, said that he'd never seen such a condition before. I could hardly believe that it's a bear, although I have been dealing with bears all my life, he told the BBC's Europe Today program. There he is. This is the bear. These pictures of a hairless bear are creeping me out. My God, they're so freaky. The baldness did cause some itching, so keepers applied ointments to soothe her skin. Aww. It's a she. It's a she, and she's a hairless bear. That poor thing. I feel bad for it. That is messed up. What the hell? Jesus Christ, fresh snow. David L. That's hilarious. I'm not highlighting that, but that's funny. My goodness. All right, that's enough of that. That was the clickbait. I felt like it matched the previous story about the bear standing up. My goodness. Okay. So the next one, this is the other, wait, actually we'll do the other clickbait last, but this one, I thought this was so cute. This is adorable. It's like a freaking Disney movie. Video shows a deer hiding from the rain during a sudden downpour. This is a video from the Japan city of Nara during a downpour. So here we go. Like literally a Disney movie. All the deers are like, hang out over here. Wow. We'll just hang out. Oh, they're so cute. I love it. They're just waiting for the bus. They're just waiting for the bus. They're just all hanging out. Because they're like, you know, they're smart deer. They're like, we don't need to go out in this rain. Why would we? Why would we go out in this rain? Okay. So there's that. That was cute. Here's another video that's really cute. Dave Cheek is going to catch a plane. Have a safe flight, man. Have a safe flight. Stump Brat, I love it. Reindeer. That was good. That was a good one. David L. You are gonna get this.
How dare you?
How dare you, David L. I'm calling you out. How dare you? He said he wanted to hunt them. That was for this comment. How dare you? How dare you, sir? You take my nice Disney moment away. Oh, wait, never mind. Bambi's mom died. Never mind. Okay, wait. This next one, this is really cute and funny. Wait, oh my God. I thought for a second, mood for you in the chat. I thought for a second that I X'd myself out and I was still talking. And then I was like, oh no, I'm still good. I'm still here. All right. Okay. The hilarious moment that this horse, okay, I don't even want to tell you. This is what happened.
Eddie, if you want to come in, you got to make a run for it. What? You are not hiding behind that tree. I know you're not. Eddie.
The horse is literally like
Eddie,
hiding behind the tree.
If you want to come in, you got to make a run for it. What? You are not hiding behind that tree. I know you're not.
Love animals,
Eddie.
man. Animals are so great. X'd out, you mean tweeted? That's good, Martin. I didn't even think about that. That's so funny. Horses are they really are. Horses are so precious. No. Really? Usually they do the opposite to me or other people. They like tell you that you're muted and you're not. That's funny that they didn't tell you. I don't know if you like, okay, so like my friend John Talks, he used to stream all the night, all the time, but during the night. And then there was a couple people, or there was a couple times that he'd start the show muted. But he would go on these crazy rants. And the entire chat would be like, muted. Like hundreds of people would be just like telling him that he's muted. But he would be like on this crazy rant and not like looking at the chat. And then like 30 minutes later, I don't remember which was the longest amount of time. Maybe Awesome One would know because he used to watch the show all the time too. But he like went for like at least like 40 minutes not looking at the chat and just being completely muted. And then finally he like looked at the chat and was like, wait, what? Like I'm muted? Like I was like texting him being like, dude, you're muted. He was not paying attention. And we were just all laughing for the longest time. Like wait until he finds out. And then he finds out and he's like, oh my God, I cannot believe I was muted. And he's like all like going like this and just, you know, just giving the most epic rant. And then it's like, bro, you're muted. John mutes. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Okay, this is the next video. And this is the clickbait one. That's awesome, Dave, the real Davy Jones. I love singing. Okay, here we go. Here's the next one. Cuteness overload. Little boy and baby horse magical cuddle session. Oh my God, that sounds really adorable. Baby horse. Oh my God, it's a baby. Oh my God, that's too cute. This is why I vet everything, you guys, because I don't want to make you deaf. Oh my God, that's too cute. Okay, that video needed to be way longer than 21 seconds. Like, why are these videos so short? We need longer videos of this. That is the cutest thing. Look at he's so adorable. Oh, I love this. Oh my God. I could watch this like 20 times. And I'm probably going to get claimed. But still, it's so cute. Tomby. My goodness, that was adorable. See, that was good clickbait. That was good clickbait. All right, let's go to Twitter, aka X, aka. Let's see. I saved a couple things for this week. I'm gonna start with this one here. Shout out to Robert Wiles. Thank you for sending me these. This is adorable. Puppies are adorable. Look at the puppy. I don't know what's cuter, these two or these two. My God, that is so cute. The dog is working out with the dude. Oh my God, that's so freaking cute. Oh my God. He's doing little push-ups. Or should I say she? Because she looks like she's in a dress. That is so freaking cute. Gosh. I love it. Everything about this video is amazing. This was hilarious. I feel like we all need this bunny in our life. You know, everybody needs to just, for a moment, for a moment, put their phones down. Do what the bunny says. Bunny's like, stop it. I'm over you not paying attention to me and just taking this I'm just taking this freaking phone. I'm just going to bite it. I'm going to put my big ass teeth in this phone. I'm going to break it so you can pay attention to me. How about that? How about that, huh? You want that phone? You want that phone? Oh, that bunny's too cute. He's got a beard. He's so cute. Oh my God, he is like Bugs. Cause he's a gray bunny. He's like a gray bunny with like little white paws. That's literally like Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny's like, just stop it with the phone. Just stop it. I'm sick and tired of no attention. What's a bunny gotta do around here to get a carrot? Oh, I love it. Okay, next. Hang on. Oops. Achilles sent me one. Hang on. What is this one? Oh, look at this. Credit unknown. White doggo versus freshly cut grass. Oh boy. Oh boy. That is that's just funny. Oh, that's just funny. Oh boy. Poor the owner that has to give the doggo another bath. White doggo versus freshly cut grass. That's funny. A bit early for St. Patrick's Day. That's funny. It's like, oh no. There's that. All right, let's see. What's the Oh my god, this one was so sweet. I love this one. Okay, so this is really cute. It says after more than 8 years of service, this TSA airport sniffer dog officially retired. This is how they surprised him on his final bag search. Oh my god, this is so cute. I love this so much. Oh, look at it. They gave him all the tennis balls. They gave him all the tennis balls. You get them all, baby. You get them all. It's all for you. You deserve it. After so many years of service, you get all the balls. He's the goodest boy. He's the goodest boy. Yeah. Somebody's showing love to the doggo. That's awesome. I love stuff like this. Fantastic stuff. Okay, this one this isn't an animal video. And I forgot to share it in a people portion, but we're going to watch it because this is definitely good human material. And I'm sorry that there's onions around. But this one, and shout out, by the way, shout out to the Force of Light ladies, Michelle, for sharing this. This is the kind of stuff that make you think that, first of all, God's listening. God's listening to you when you pray, and or the universe, or whatever you want to call it. There's something listening. And in your moment of need, sometimes there's an answer, and God's working through other people.
Counting her change. Yeah. Oh wow. Look at that. That's crazy. I think he notices it too. Wow. Wait, what is this dude doing? Do you see him over there? Do you see him?
Did he just?
You see him? Wow. That is so nice.
Good human right there.
Yeah, she's going to the gas station.
I want to know where we're looking.
Oh, dude, it's this this guy. He just pumped this lady's gas over here and he left.
Look, she noticed.
Wow.
She's like, what the F?
And look, nobody's
Look at her
around,
reaction.
So
She was praying, man.
That just made my
She
day.
was praying.
She's counting her change.
That reaction, like that, it's just, I don't know, man. There's something to this, She's like praying. She's going through a hard time. And she's just thanking God. Yeah, that's really cool. That's really freaking cool. Randy Savage, if he wanted her number, he wouldn't have driven away. He didn't even get a number. He didn't even say hello. That's really cool, man. That's really cool. Sometimes you got to look all around you, Sometimes you see somebody praying to God for something, and you're an observant person and you see, hey, I can maybe help this person out right now. Exactly, Tommy. Just pay it forward, guys. Just pay it forward. The kindness of strangers, man. It's this is what the world relies on. I love how that guy came up and he's like, what are we watching over here? Like he's like, hey, what are we doing? Like, what are we looking at? This guy's all about the drama. He's like, what's going on? Like, what are we looking at? Oh my God. Whoa, there's a pink boy over here from Tonberry Master. Thank you. Wow, for the $50 to say paying it forward. Thank you so much. My goodness, that is so generous. Wow. This guy's all about the drama. I love it. And this one right here, this is it. This is the moment. This is the moment. Tonberry Master, man, thank you. Means so much to me. Means so much to me. Thank you. Times are hard, man. Times are hard, and just to see stuff like this goes a long way. But we got more. We got more and happier ones, actually, because that one was a little bit oniony. A little bit oniony, I know. Fitty. Gonna leave this one up. For a bit. I love the message. And I really appreciate it. Thank you. James J, you got it, buddy. James J. Hey, speaking of John, I feel like John has gotten into the positive train finally. He came on the show last week, and I see him posting more positive stuff on his Twitter feed. I feel like I've been a good influence on him. What's up, Kai? So he shared this video saying teamwork. We've watched this video before. I think we've watched it a few times, but it never gets old. It's the story of the coyote and the badger and their friends. So we're going to play it again because the coyote and the badger are freaking awesome. And this is literally like the Fantastic Mr. Fox, except with coyotes. Oh my God, Martin phrasing, my God. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys haven't seen the Fantastic Mr. Fox, by the way. It's a great movie. I highly recommend it. So yeah, definitely check it out. It's like basically like this, but in claymation. Robert Wells with another one over here. Little doggy. My God, that doggy jumped really far. I mean, he's already a massive dog. Wow. Now that is a mixed relationship. That was funny. That was funny, dude. That was funny. That's good. Here's another one. I don't know if I saw this one. I forget if I saw this one or not. Thanks again, Robert, for tagging me on this. Look at this tail. Oh my God, it's a puppy. Oh my God, that's so cute. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's so cute. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. I'm dying. Okay, so I think gets a new baby sister. Okay, so I guess they adopted a new baby sister. Oh my god, that is too cute. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. That is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Wait, what? The stream froze? Can you guys see me? They do look related. I thought that was her like little puppy or something that came home from the vet or something. Braz Monkey just gifted 5 memberships to the chat. Braz Monkey around. Thank you. I'm guessing you guys see me, right? It's fine? Okay. You're fine? Okay, good. Cool. Here's another one. When you finally found that best friend. We're gonna mute the song though. Oh, so cute. Oh my god, I want that dog. This is a Samoyed, right? I'm pretty sure this is a Samoyed. That's the dog I want. I want that dog. This is the dog I want in my life. Look at those eyes. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my god, why are doggies are so freaking cute. Samoyed. That's the one. That's my dog. I'm gonna get one. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna like manifest this dog in my life. Somehow somebody's gonna like come into my life that's gonna be like, hey, by the way, I have a Samoyed for adoption. And I'm gonna be like, that's mine. I'm gonna manifest that. Pulsar Echo, thank you for the 5. Says scientifically proven that seeing good humans inspire other humans to do good. Keep up the good work. Pulsar Echo, you got it. And it is true. Scientifically, it is proven. And it's also proven that good deeds make lifetime impressions. Things you'll never forget. They burn into your memory. Thank you, Pulsar Echo. So just always remember, paying it forward. Pay it forward, everybody. Pay it forward. Next. Look at turtles. The incredible migration of green sea turtles migrating to Rain Island, Australia to lay eggs. The females travel through featureless, monumental expanses of the ocean to return to where they were born, to place their mothers chose to nest. Wow. Coastlines have unique magnetic signatures. Female sea turtles imprint these. They later use the memory as an internal compass after spending a life at sea, navigating back on epic journeys to natal beaches without visual cues. This is called magneteroconception. My goodness. But it all starts with this. And it leads to this. Turtles! So many turtles. So many turtles. Look how many there are. There's so many. Wow. That's next level, man. It's a lot of turtles.
Back here live at the Waterfront Village with my friend, the zombie, Jonathan. You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
All right.
Somebody asked me in the chat if I have any pets. Yes, I have a kitty cat who I love very much. Her name is Yuki, and I'm in the process of pulling up a picture. Ooh, wait, I just saw something else I want to share with you guys. I'm going to pull up a picture of her that I recently posted, but I have to go down my very negative Twitter feed to find it. So just give me 1 second. I'm not sharing my screen to show you all the negative stuff because that's not part of this show. Oh my god, wait, I wanted to share with you guys this thing too. Okay, I thought this was hilarious. And John shared this actually. Oh, this is good. This is good. I'm glad I'm going down my feed right now just to get you Yuki's picture. Where is it? God, I tweet way too much. I need to get off social media. Okay, here it is. All right. So this is my baby. This is my baby. She's so cute. Her name is Yuki, which is snow in Japanese. And I got a new toy. I got an air fryer last week, which by the way has been an amazing addition to my life. If you guys have not gotten yourself an air fryer, what are you doing? I highly recommend it. Thank you so much for all the donations that make this kind of thing possible for me. Because this is good. This is good food. By the way, as like a side note, she of course loves boxes. So she's like, "Hey, mom, once you're done with your toy, how about you pass over that box? Because that's my toy." I love boxes, mom. So give me more boxes. Ooh, I love all the air fryer love in the chat. Don't cook the cat. No, don't worry. She's just gonna get the box. But that's my baby. Cats are meh. Chase in Texas. Well, I mean, to each their own. Cats are awesome. My cat in particular. Brian says I have 3 cats, all males. Wow. I have 1 and she's a female. She's a great cat. Thank you, Achilles. I think so. So that was a thing. Now, while I was scrolling down, I saw a couple things that I wanted to share with you. They're not animal related, but I thought it was really cool. So I'm going to share with you. One is this bike. Look at this bike. This is from 1946. Man, I'm telling you, we were a lot more imaginative back then. I feel like creativity was a lot more prevalent. Because look at this. I mean, this looks like something from the future. Now, I don't know. Everything looks very like robotic nowadays. But that's just gorgeous. That's beautiful. That's a work of art. Alien bike. Maybe this dude's a time traveler. Looks heavy. I think so too. It's probably heavy because, they didn't have this is probably metal. They probably didn't have as much, what's the word I'm looking for? Ergodynamic city? That's not a word. That is not a word. I know, a bike from a time traveler. Looks like a bike from the Jetsons. It really does. No, I feel you, yarn wench. Aerodynamics. Aerodynamics. That's what I meant. But how do you use that in a sentence? it doesn't look very aerodynamic. There you go. It doesn't look like it has aerodynamicity. Oh my God. Sometimes I'm such a fob. For those of you that don't know what fob is, it means fresh off the boat. That's what we used to call immigrants back in the day. Immigrants like me. Shane G. Oh, you're back. You're back. By the way, Fresh Off the Boat is a great show. Fresh Off the Boat is a great show. It's a great sitcom. I love it. Thank you, buddy, for the super sticker. Okay. The other thing I wanted to show you guys that John shared. John shared this with me, and I was like, well, he retweeted this. And I was like, what an interesting story. I actually didn't know about this at all. So I'm going to read this to you because I thought this was really fascinating. So this is from Historic Vids. It's a little bit of a history lesson, which I actually did not know about. So it says Diogenes, the ancient Greek philosopher, was renowned for mocking people. So this guy's like the OG troll or like the OG comedian. Like, I don't know what you want to call him. I think he's like the OG troll. He once sat next to an archer who repeatedly missed the target, claiming that it was the safest place to sit. That is funny. On another occasion, he advised the son of a prostitute. Wow. Okay, this is getting out of hand. Careful, son, don't hit your father. When the boy threw rocks at a crowd. Dude, that is funny. That's funny. When asked for spare change, Diogenes replied, if I could have persuaded you, I would have persuaded you to hang yourself. Oh my God. He also disliked Socrates and Plato, disrupting their lectures by eating loudly. Alexander the Great asked Diogenes why he was sifting through garbage, to which he responded, I'm looking for the bones of your father, but I cannot distinguish them from the bones of his slaves. This dude was like on one, man. Like, holy cow. Diogenes preferred the company of dogs and embraced the label Diogenes the dog. He stated, I nuzzle the kind, I bark at the greedy, and I bite at the scoundrels, despite human superficiality and hypocrisy. So there he is. That's a picture of him, Diogenes the dog. I actually had no idea about him. But man, this dude, he was on one. I like the don't throw stones, you might hit your dad comment. I thought that was funny. Right? Brad's monkey knows what's up. This dude was based. I thought it was funny. OG troll. You gotta love it. Okay. I think on that note, we're gonna call it a day. Or wait, do I want to make you guys cry one more time? No, we'll leave this one for next week. We'll leave this one for next week. I don't want to go on a crying note. I don't want to do that. We'll go out on this note. I want to go out on a happy note. I want to go out on a laughy note, a silly note, like this. Happy dog. This is what live. Yes, the weekend's here. Woo! This is it. This is it. We're gonna show the other one next week. Yeah, it's a cliffhanger. Cliffhanger for next week. I'm just getting just dizzy from watching them. Amazing. Amazing. The energy. Amazing. So cute. I love how happy he is. But that's it. That's how we're going to go into this weekend with this attitude right here. So thank you everybody for watching today. Massive thank you to those of you who super chatted, became a member, gifted membership, all that good stuff. Thank you so much for supporting the channel in the way that you do. Rumble ranted as well. Don't forget, I'm not forgetting about you, Rumble ranters. Thank you for the Rumble rants. You guys are fantastic. You guys are amazing. I love and admire and honor all of you. So just make sure that you know the theme of this week, as with every week, is and always has been to pay it forward. So make sure you do that. Thank you so very much, everybody. You guys are fantastic. And so until next time, make sure you're kind to yourself, be kind to yourself, be kind to one another. An act of kindness goes a long way. And take care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody. Bye. I can't find my outro. Where are you? Oh my God. What is happening?